country for 40 years or so. And the irony is, my favorite stream in our country is right in my backyard, the Susquehanna River. And we have been floating the river, camping on the islands, and waiting for smallmouth bass since my boys were 2 years old. The one thing we don't do on the river, though, is keep our fish and have them for supper that night, because I know those fish are contaminated with mercury. All the way from the New York border down to where it meets with the west branch of the Susquehanna River, there's a fish advisory for mercury. That's probably 150 miles of river. This year, my grandson said, "Grandpa, are you going to take me fishing this year on the river?" And I said, "Absolutely. But the one thing we're not going to do on the river is he's not going to keep those fish." And you know, if you take a little kid fishing, that's the first thing he wants to do is take him and keep those fish. And we're not going to do that. You know, we have been hearing from the industry, you know, the cost of implementing these regulations. And I have to tell you, frankly, I have about had it with them talking about the cost of these regulations when the real cost is to our families and our kids and those with health problems. That's what the real cost is. And when you think about it, here is the year. Think about this. This is the year 2011, and we are now talking about regulating one of the most toxic substances we have, mercury from coal-fired power plants. EPA has proposed regulations that are technically and economically feasible, and we all need to get behind them now to help them and prevail against the inevitable attacks that are going to come from the coal industry. Thank you.
Thank you.